Hey Saber fans, welcome back. This is Adam from Force Sabers. I'm going to introduce the Nintendo NES Saber. So this one was based off the original NES system, as well as the original light gun that came with it. There's a couple of elements with the original controller, like the A and B. The square design around the buttons and switches, just like the original controller. And if you remember too, the original NES had this just flat gray color to it. It's a very simple design, basically just a rectangle. So I wanted to keep this very retro feel. That was the whole design of this Saber, is this classic look, simple colors that really resembles that Nintendo feel. I remember getting the system for the first time, and it was such above what you're used to with the Nintendo. With the Atari, the Nintendo graphics just kind of blew it away. But it was still this just real basic design back in that time. So I really wanted to bring that into the Saber. So let's go over a couple of the elements with this. First of all, it's all designed around this chrome steel core, the 3D parts. Inside is a Nano Biscotte V4, a 24mm bass speaker, 18650 rechargeable battery. So it really saves you on having to recharge any batteries or replace them. Just pop the battery out and stick a new one in and you're good to go. Has a red LED with a white flash on clash. So let's go over the design of it. So starting at the emitter here. So this is more based off of the light gun. As you can see up here on the top. And then wraps around to the back side. You have the retention screw for the blade. It has a nice deep blade depth on it as well. I thought this was fitting on the back at the base of the emitter here. As you remember from the original Nintendo system, kind of had this design in there. And of course you have to have Nintendo on there, and that's on both sides. All hand painted in red and the black. Down the switch area, you have this nice metal 12mm switch, and it's a little raised. I think it had more of a classic look to it. A and B buttons, also painted red. Just some more design here on the side. The joystick crosshair. And then you have this nice black leather wrap. This is a really nice leather wrap, genuine leather. Nice and soft. Feels great in the hands. Down to the pommel. Just a couple more design elements. It's nice red down here with these triangles. And then this kind of jets out here a little bit. And then indents. Some more of these matching designs from the emitter area that wrap around. And if you can see down here in the speaker port, you have another matching, like the diagonal, like the switch area. So of course with all my Sabers you get a full custom sound font that matches the Saber. So this one is exactly the same. Get a matching sound font as well. So let's fire it up. So with the Nano Biscotte V4, you have 3 custom sound fonts. So the first one's going to be the Nintendo. So it's going to fire up from boot mode. If you recognize that sound, it's from the Contra video game. All the sounds on here are pulled from original Nintendo games. So you'll hear Duck Hunt, Mario Brothers, Zelda, light gun sounds from the Duck Hunt game, and a couple other ones mixed in there. The hum sounds really cool too. I did a mixture of a couple of video games, and I'll have that play out a little bit so you can hear it. So this is the start of the hum sound. And you'll see in a second it'll switch as it plays through the hum sound. You don't touch the Saber at all. course, some Zelda. Nice bright red. Tecmo Super Bowl. Got to throw that in there. Punch Out. And then back to Contra. So if you don't move the saber at all and activate any clash or swing sounds, you'll have that cool hum that'll play through and then keep looping around and around. But so you have a whole bunch of different sounds mixed in, and they're all different with the clash and the swing sounds. And then power off. So of course you have the other sound fonts that are in there as well. They're just standard fonts that come with it. But that one's super cool. Really matches the saber, and you get all those nice classic sounds that you remember from Nintendo years of playing. So I hope you enjoyed the saber. As always, check back often. Hit the like button if you enjoyed watching the video. And as always, take care and God bless.